Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about what is the judgment criteria of IELTS speaking test. So if you will understand what is the requirement of Cambridge examiner who is sitting over there, that's called actually the rater. If you will find out what is the exact requirement, what is their demand, and what is the judgment criteria, so in this way you will be capable of speaking in an appropriate way to get band 8 or 9. You can fight for these two bands too. It is so simple, so easy. We have to keep the hints in the brain as well. So what to do is we have to keep in mind the judgment criteria. So what is actually the judgment criteria is your scores are calculated while considering these parameters. What are those parameters? We'll definitely try to discuss those parameters here. The parameter 1 is, have you understand the questions along with all its postulates, if any? Means the examiner will find out that have you understand the questions along with all its postulates, if any? Number 2. Second number, you have to mark that on your notebook so that it will be very easy for you. So, do you speak grammatically correct English? So, do you speak correct English? That must be grammatically very, very correct. Okay, the third is, are you a fluent speaker? That is very important. If you are a fluent speaker, you can get good score. If you are not fluent, you cannot get as good score as you are dreaming or thinking. Next is, what kind of grammatical structures are you using? It depends. So what is the level of grammar you are using in your daily speaking? We have to keep this in our mind too. Then whenever we speak someone, whenever we talk to someone, and if we are there in the examination room for the IELTS speaking, the grammatical structures, how many structures are needed? We'll definitely discuss this now. However, are your lexical resources? What is the lexical resources? What are those? So we have to keep in mind the lexical resources are the words that you are using during your communication to the others. If you are using the word of 8th standard, 9th standard, or you are speaking on the matriculation standard or intermediate standard, or intermediate after that, you can say that. If you are capable of speaking the master level English, what is the word caliber? What type of the caliber of the words you are using in your daily discussion? That matters a lot. So it will be checked in an appropriate way. The next is, how to the point and precise answer are you giving? So if you are attempting one answer, the examiner is listening, he will try to find out that how to the point and precise answers you are giving, or are you giving very logical answers or whatever. So how coherent and cohesive are your answers? Sometimes people like to speak on different topics, but they don't have as much cohesive answers. So all the answers must be concatenated, or there should be a proper flow in your speaking. How to develop that? It is so simple and very easy to develop. You follow me in my channel and you will definitely learn a lot during that. So next is, do you feel the words and meanings while speaking? What is that? If you are speaking English, so do you speak appropriately? Do you know the accurate meaning of that particular word you are uttering from your mouth? That matters a lot. So we have to feel the word and say whatever is the meaning. We have to feel the meaning and then say that word. It will be checked. So listen that again. Do you feel the words and meanings while speaking? Okay, in this way, I'll tell you a bit later. Can you add expressions, stresses, and pauses in your answer? Can you add expressions, stresses, and pauses in your answer? If you are capable of adding stresses, pauses in your answer, it means that you are really a person who must get good score. It means you deserve good score. We have to show that we have caliber of speaking great English. So now next is, Can you listen and comprehend the questions and its postulates appropriately? I mean, the examiner is asking you the question, and if you understand the question and you speak in a good way, you answer that in a proper way, and you listen and comprehend all the postulates of the question, then it means that you are really a great listener and speaker too. Next is how logical you are. How logical you are in your speaking. Don't beat about the bushes. If the question is something else and we are, in order to impress the examiner, we are taking and prolonging our answer and we are going in the wrong way, it means that we have to take care of ourselves again and try to think in a proper way. Come to the line, come to the queue again, and don't go astray. All those answers which will be on the other sides will waste your time and will waste your bands and the grades too. So, do you use connectors? What are the connectors? Connectors are the words which can catenate or weld two lines together. For example, the one part of your sentence and the second part of your sentence. Both must be connected together. This is actually being tested over there, that whether are you using these type of the connectors or not. So next is what? Next is what? Next is thank you. So keep in mind that if you will follow us on YouTube channels, you will learn English a lot. I'll tell you the tips to get band 8 or 9 in the next video. So thank you very much till that time.